As I said, everything is just going to get worse from here on out. Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to continue our journey in Frostpunk 1, A New Home. Last episode we didn't really go too far in the story, we just got about to day 3. Today I am planning to progress at least over day 10. So let's start our game in 2x speed right away so that we can continue on. Last episode I already did the introductions to the game and to the channel, so this episode I obviously won't be telling you those little parts again to save us a little bit of time. And I looked at this, apparently I can't turn this off, I don't know why. If you know a way to turn this off, please do let me know. I really do not like it that this is here. So we still need a hunter's hut, and we apparently still didn't build our first workshop. Let's do that real quick, and yeah, let's place it down there. I will just build one for now. We don't really have a lot of workforce right now. Actually, we do have 10 of them free, so we could technically do that, but I also still need more of these since tomorrow the temperatures will be dropping. So let's put one right over there. We will obviously also need a road for it. Can we? No, we could, however, build it right over here. Once we get to more wood, I will also make this go right over there. Should be enough for now. Let's get back to our laws. Let's say, yeah, extended shifts. I'm going for those, by the way, because they don't require any kind of building. It is also very much useful to use them. Actually, we don't have enough wood right now. We need 10 wood for the heater. Okay, we got it. Let's say emergency shift instead. By the way, I don't know if I did say this in the last episode, but emergency shifts have a random chance of killing someone. A random person might die from a heart attack because of overworking. I hope that that won't happen, because if that happens, you will have two choices. Either cancel the emergency shift, so you will have used it for nothing, and this might, by the way, happen at any point during the emergency shift, at the very start of it or at the middle of it. Most of the time at the start of it, in my case. Or you can force them to keep on working, which will increase this content even further. And as I said last episode, we don't want that. Let's speed up the game, and here is an event. People from our convoy, family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she is sure they are still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we will set out. She urges you to hurry. Let me also check the time. By the way, if you have watched the first video, I really would like to hear your thoughts about it. How did you think the editing was? Do you think I should do something a bit differently? And if you did not watch it, I would recommend you to watch it, so that you also get to know a little bit more about this game. Because as I said, I did tell everything about this game in the first video, and also I did tell everything about the channel in the first video. So I would really appreciate it if you did actually take a look at it and inform me about your thoughts. Right now we can't actually research anything else because we need at least 10 wood for the first tier, I believe. Yeah, let's say that this is the first tier or 0 tier of research. Let's take it to 3x speed. We can't do anything right now. Yeah, let's keep on going. And we really need to actually build, and here comes the weather drop, temperature drop. Now, as you can see here, our house got chilly and they have already started to complain about it. But that will just last about 2 days, so I am not really that worried about it. Yeah, generator overdrive, I already know that. Speaking of which, let me tell you about it as well. Can you stop? We have an overdrive right over here. I believe it keeps the coal consumption at the same level, but it increases the generator stress. If the stress level reaches 100%, the generator might explode, depending on the circumstances. You can already choose another low. Let's do that real quick. Extra rations.
Hear me,
Putting the generator on overdrive will increase the generator's heat output by 1 level, by the way. So for example, if we did it right now, it would make these tents livable, which will stop the complaints. But you can only keep it in the first level, in its original level, about for a day. After that it will reach 100%, so you generally want to prevent, as I said, it from reaching 100%. And we need to start building some hunters huts. 20 wood. Great. And I'm going to place them a bit more further out, I believe. Hunters huts don't generally need any kind of heat source. Their insulation is pretty much enough. So I generally put them as far away from the city as from the middle part of the city as possible, so that I can have like other buildings that do need heating, such as workshops or tents, closer to other heat sources. I will build this right over here, but right now we don't have enough wood to actually do that. Our food should be enough for another day, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's put more workers over here, so that we can gain more wood throughout the day. Let's look at our economy. We are gaining 240 coal per day and using 144 of it. In wood we are gaining 84 per day. That is actually a really great number. And people are starting to get sick because the weather is chilly. I will put the generator on overdrive as soon as the day gets to the as soon as we get to the next day. At the start of the work shift, better said. As you might have also noticed, I did unfortunately get a bit sick right after the first video. I hope that won't last for long, because I really don't want my coughing to affect the video. And now we did put the generator into overdrive. As you can see, our generator is building stress really quickly. We need to keep an eye out on this. At first it will give us one warning, but later on it won't actually warn us if it gets close to 100%. So we should be careful about it. Let's build two like this. We are out of wood. Yeah, I know. Yada. I can't actually really build a road comfortably over there, can I? I could do something like this actually, then I could branch to this side later on. Do I want to do this though? Yes. Let's build it like this. This is not optimal, but it is something at least. Do have 7 sick. The next load that I will be signing is most likely going to be about what was it again? Extra rations.
Wait a minute!
Okay. And this one is apparently empty. That was really quick. Let's deconstruct it. And let's put some workers over here so that they can start gathering us some food. We actually research that? No, we are just gaining about 15. Now, as you can see, our generator has reached over 50%. I will keep a close eye on it. Oh wait, I did actually accelerations anyway. Is there another load that I want right now, is the question. Hired shelters could be nice, but it requires resources just as well. Do I want this? I don't think that I want to sign another law just yet. I will wait on it. And we don't have any rations to give to the ill, unfortunately. What is the situation here? 22 hours. It isn't that bad, but neither is it that great. Okay, now we really need to shut off the generator, and as you can see, that was our first and only warning that it would give us. which means the next time that it reaches around this much, it won't actually want us. So we have to keep a closer eye on it. And no, we need to make soup. Not normal rations, damn it. That is not good. Do we research the beacon by the way? Yes. We're researching the beacon at least. That is good. Okay, got the research done. This also doesn't need any heating. You can put this anywhere you want. I will be putting this right over here. Would have been actually nice, but I guess we will be building it here. I might change the positions later on. And let's actually get another one of these. Having multiple workshops, by the way, does fasten up the research. So it is always nice having more. Speaking of research, we should start a little research on the drawing board, I guess. If you can get the drawing board, we can get both access to coal mines and wall drills. Both will be very much necessary for us. Steelworks, we have a lot of steel right now, and I don't think that we will need more than that anytime soon. Do I do this? No, that's not. We will also need a bit more. We are beacon built. We are no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us, Frostland. What? Beacon built. We are no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us, Frostland. And here goes our beacon. Quite nicely. And it takes a long time. I didn't know that it took this long. Thank you. Now we can make scout teams and send them out into the Frostland to scout some areas and perhaps find some survivors, resources, or just explore it. Yes, there is a chance that we don't find actually anything. It wants 40? I thought that it was 20. That is a whole lot more than what I thought we would get. Neat. Ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they have done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for lost people in Frostland. Isn't it in the Frostland? The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We need a win. We needed a win, not need a win. Let's do this. I really want to actually go to the drawing boards, but apparently we can't do that right now, sadly. By the way, how much food are we producing right now? Not enough, but close to be enough. And this is not good, and the temperatures will be dropping soon as well. We need many more resources. It is not going great, guys. It really is not going great. Let's speed up the game. Okay. We need 5 workers. Where can we get 5 workers out? Yeah, I will have to do this. If we can just get a scout team and get a few survivors, it will be better later on. Right now we will be struggling a bit more, as you can see here, if we are hungry. Do I go for the hunter's hut upgrade, or do we wait? I could go for the sawmill, but I really don't like it. But 80 wood per standard work, that is actually really good. Will we go for this? But doesn't the Volgel actually produce more than that? No, I just won't. I will wait. I will do them an extended shift. We need 50. Please get a 50. Come on. Really now? Explore! Last expedition, a happy reunion. We enter the camp appearing out of the driving snow. Out of the driving snow? What does that mean? A joy of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We had been wandering for days until we couldn't go any longer. Soon we will begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Sites discovered, observatory and sturdy shelter. We will escort the survivors. We can also just tell them where our city is and send them on their way like that, but there is a chance that some of them may get hurt, ill, or just some of them dying, I guess. Which is why, generally speaking, if you can bring them with the expedition team, it will be better. Also, the expedition team obviously brings them back faster than them coming on their own. And we need a generator heat upgrade. Do we need it? Might be better. Yeah. The survivors of the last expedition. People from our convoy, reunions. It is heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They will surely help us find our footing. We will look for them. Let's see, sturdy shelter, crash site or observatory. Let's go to the sturdy shelter. And we need apparently more homes. Great, that means more wood. Damn it. Search for others. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them for help to secure our survival. Okay. Let's continue on. We needed shelters. Now, what will be the best upgrade to get next? I will go for that, I guess. You will soon see what I'm talking about. You might be a bit confused right now, I understand that. Let's build it like this. But we really need more wood. We can send more people over here, and I will send 12 people to work over there. It won't be the best of ideas since they will most likely get sick, but we have to do that. We need the wood. We need to do the research. We need that wall drill. Let's start it. And if possible, I will also put another workshop. Okay, I guess it will be. Let's connect it like this. Actually, is it connected? Yeah, it is. This much should be enough for the next few shows. I believe it just wants about 25. Heating problem? Aren't they invisible?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
The temperatures should not have dropped again. I'm confused. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. Right. Quite sensibly point out that it is easy to hold ill when it is cold and ask you to address it. Do we make a promise? I won't make the promise, it will increase discontent. I forgot that these are not inside the giant's heating area. So they are chilly, these are livable. These people are not complaining right now. But these are because they are in Chile, not in Liverpool. I forgot about that. The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it is fine. Thank you. I will bear that in mind. Now let's continue on. And we will actually also need to collect this eventually. And the wood over here is nearly depleted. We really need to get the wall drill. We really do. And people are starting to starve, and I suppose my food is not nearly enough. Yes. Steam core, wood, and food rations. Ah, by the way, I didn't mention the searching part. We can, as I said, send people to search the Frostpunk, and when we search, here it says search might provide, but it actually provides most of the time, unless there is a choice that you need to make between the resources or perhaps an outpost. So the shelter. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with the emergency supplies. There is a notice posted by the heavy round door to all scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there is another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in two directions. London, 1934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Site discovered, Seal Bridge. Take resources. As I said, most of the time we will get all of the resources that it says that we might get. But most often we actually do get the resources. Let's go to the Steel Bridge. And we could perhaps build another medical post. Let's do it. Let's put it down here. Wait, no. No. We need the wood. We need the wood. We can't put another post right over there. Not just yet. I hope that we can also research the wall drill today. If not possible, I will make another emergency shift. By the way, where can we even put that? Right over here, right over there. Is there another third one? No. The wall drills can only be placed on these wood symbols. So we will have to also make a road over there. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, an automaton. A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, built by the people of Winterholm in AD 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton. Explore. We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It will be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. Send it to the city. Or dismantle it. We won't dismantle it. Automatons are incredibly useful things. We definitely do not want to disassemble it. Actually, do get 2. By the way, that 2 is steam cost. It is a rare resource. I don't know if I mentioned that in the first video. It is very much important for us, but yeah, I think it is better that we get automaton right now. Automaton sent to the city. We programmed the automaton and sent it on its way as it disappeared in the distance, walking steadily towards our city. The first wisps of snow started to settle on the bridge. Sorry for the little pause. I have to drink a bit of water. Now, weather station or large convoy. This yellow symbol, by the way, means that it is connected to our mission. So let's go to the weather station, I guess. There's something here. The search for other cities. Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterholm proved that we are on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. We'll find out in Winterhome. Hope falls slightly. By the way, I'm really sorry for the coughing, but yeah, as I said, I'm a little bit sick, and apparently both the coal piles over there got emptied out. Let's place another one temporarily here. Let's build a road to it, and let's also get rid of this road right over here. We don't no longer need it, and get rid of it. Okay, now we have access to the Volgel. Let's place it down immediately. Maybe we did need that wood. Well, too late. And we don't have wood. Great. I will stop the construction of it. Steam cores! A word of advice. We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during their expedition. I see. So now let's build a road from here. Okay, that is not good. We need one more. Let's do that. Let's do this. And let's do that. Okay, great. We no longer will have any kind of issue with that. By the way, how much wood does this provide? It provides, yes, I knew it. It provides 160 wood per day instead of 80. Volgels are apparently really far better than normal sawmills. And as I said, there are also infinite resources. Yeah, we can't build a gathering post. We need a bit more wood. If I were to... no. I don't think that I can get enough wood from there. Let's try to salvage as much wood as possible. Let me see the road. If I do this, do I... just barely. Are you kidding me? It is just 1 pixel. I can't build it because of a single pixel. No! Damn it. Apparently don't need this. Yeah. Ah, damn it. Not good. It is what it is.
And unfortunately, it is what it is, yeah.
Now, generator rage upgrades would be nice to get. And yeah, the temperatures will also drop now. Great. Everything is just perfect. Let's turn on the heaters here. Weather station. There is nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. We will find coal and steam cores. Grim forecast. We found scientists' notes. They predict that the great cold is going to get much worse. What is more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There is also not a can of spam. What is that? Not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It is obvious they have moved out for good. You can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Coal mine, Winterhome. Take the resources. Let's send them to the Winterhome. Everything is going to go far worse as soon as they get into Winterhome, but whatever. The search for other cities, abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They are frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We'll have answers soon enough. Hope falls slightly. And we still don't actually produce enough food. Someone is starving. And we have got 15 sick. Great. Everything is perfect. Isn't it? Let's increase the speed. We need the generator H upgrade. Let's increase the speed. We need a gathering post for coal. And we also need a medical post. Now it said that we will get 160 wood out of this per day. I hope that that is true. I don't know if it is. Let's put it there. Let's do this. These are cold. We really need the range upgrade right now. And we got it. Great. Now, other than the range upgrade, we will need coal mines. Let's get them. We don't have more food, unfortunately. I won't do that. I thought of perhaps increasing their working hours, but that most likely wouldn't end well for us. Let's go. Winter home! We climbed up the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It is a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed, and the generator has exploded. Explore. The fall of Winterhome. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The city chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry, God forgive us. We are eating our dead. There is no hope. We are on our own. We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we are alone. Hope falls. Yeah. As I said, everything is just going to get worse from here on out. They are all dead? How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? We must save ourselves and our children. We must go back. Yep. Winterhome has fallen. They are all dead? How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There is no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them a purpose. Choose our path. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They have lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterhome. Now here, as I said, we will be making choices, and now this is our first most important choice. Which path are we going to take? You can win in both paths. There is really no big difference in them. The biggest difference is that for the path of order and discipline, you need more people. Whereas for faith and spiritual strength, we don't really need any kind of people. There are just a few facilities that need them. I don't know if this has any kind of benefit to it, or is it just having a disadvantage. I didn't use this path many times, I just used it once, I guess. But when I'm playing, I generally pick faith and spiritual strength, so we will go with it. And here is our first law that we have to sign for this. House of Prayer. We need a place to practice our faith in peace. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 1 day and 12 hours, not 17 hours. I forgot this. The time of laws actually change depending on the last law that you have signed. This will give us a new building, House of Prayer, a new ability, sermon, house of prayer and temple. People living nearby will gather to pray, which will raise their hope. And we will have to build 2 of the house of prayers in a few days. Or 1 day. In 4 days. Let's see. 8 wants 30 wood and 10 steel. Do we have those resources? Yes, we do. Let's put 1 in here. And another one right over here. Right. Why build it here? Next to the workshops. Let me... No, here we can get actually 3 housing instead of 1 housing inside. So let's build it right over here. Damn cough. Do we build it vertically or sideways is now the question. Let's build it sideways, I say. I decided to build that. Let's put that. Our team is waiting. Let's send them to the freshwater springs. We can send them back to gather the resources. The resources don't just magically come to us. We need our scout team to come back. For now, I will send them to gather more resources, then I will send them solely back to us. The Londoners, the unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you have convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They have come to try to change your mind. To say that faith will save us? Nonsense! What are we going to pray for food? What? Are we going to pray for food when we starve to death? Shouts one of them. If we don't try to reach London, we will end up like Winterholm. Calm down, we are not going to die. I am sorry, I need to drink water again. Let's continue. The Londoners, your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They will try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Got it. They have 9 people right now. Let's keep on speeding up. And let's go for food. I won't build it here, it might actually interfere with this, or... Well, I can always just dismantle it later on. Let's do this. House of Prayer built. House of Prayer have been erected, giving people a place to pray together and find comfort in faith. Hope rises. Great. We can do a ceremony to increase hope a bit more. Let's do that. Yes. The Londoners. People join the Londoners. Sir, the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged their friends and neighbors to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope in our ultimate survival. I see. Let's continue on. We do not have any other engineers. Let's send these people over there. And here he comes, our little automaton. These things are incredibly useful for us, and I really find the designs very, very cool. What did we research, by the way? Using automatons. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock, with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. Now, since we don't have any steam cores... Oh no. Well, that is not good. And we have found more survivors. That is great. Several pools are kept from freezing by a hot spring deep underground. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock at their edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. Explore. Degenerated but alive. Near the freshwater springs, we met some refugees from Winter Home. They are a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away, then mumble something about eating lichens. Escort the survivors, leave them or send them. We will, as I said, escort them, and we do need the 4 stinkers that they have right now. We need those coalworks as soon as possible. Let's also try to solve our issues with the food. And how many are they bringing, by the way? A total of around 30-ish, so 3 housing should be enough. 1, 2, and 3. And let's do this like that. We don't have wood. Great. Let's speed up the game again. And here he goes around. Oh, he can build! I did not know that. I don't know even how he is building, but he is building. Interesting. Good to know. Let's also get a medical post upgrade, perhaps? Or do we get more scouts? Or do we get the steelworks? I think more scouts would be more useful right now. Going around quicker will help us. Are they bringing workers? Yes, they are bringing workers. Good. That means that we can also get more food easily. Let's connect these. Yes. The rebirth of faith. Sir, people have started to visit the House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might be the start of something special. It seems they really needed a proper place of worship. I'm glad to hear that. We can do the sermons twice a day. No, sorry. Once per 2 days, yes. Sorry for my English. I know I am not the best in it, but I try my best. Let's actually send the automaton to the gathering post and send the workers to gather more food. We are now gathering more food than we are using right now. That is great. Means that the people that are starving will reduce. And we can later on also start to actually use our extra rations to cure the sick a bit better. We can also turn this off. By the way, automatons are not affected by the cold unless it gets to freezing temperatures. When the temperatures get to freezing, well, it is freezing, so the automaton can actually get stuck to the facility. There we go. Now, as you can see, we have 2 options, purpose or adaptation. I will go on with the purpose. We have now 2 choices, evening prayers or shrines. I think I will go for the shrines. Let me read them. Praying at shrines will give people the strength they need to take on arduous tasks every day. New building, shrine. Shrines raise the hope of people working nearby. Shrines increase efficiency in nearby workplaces. And we will have to build 3 of them. Let's sign it. Shrines farm 10 wood and 10 steel. No problem at all. Let's put one right over here. Another one over there. It apparently doesn't increase the hunter's hut. I won't build the 3rd one just yet. We have quite a bit of time before we need to build it. Anyways. Looking at the time, apparently our video time is over. So, unfortunately we couldn't get to day 13 just yet, but we got to day 12. I think that is enough just as well. Our city did go quite a bit. We now have 3, right? Yes, 3 workshops, 2 medical posts, and a few more hunter huts. And thus I hope that you like the 2nd video of this channel. I wish you a good day. See you later.